Chapter 45. Campus Library Afternoon. Lena flips through her psychology textbook, this time with clear eyes and steady hands. No more tears. No more breakdowns. Just focus. And a faint smile because this time, she's not alone. A small post-it is stuck inside her textbook. Don't forget to eat. You're someone's whole world. E. She laughs, her heart tightening in the best way. Outside the library later. As Lena exits the library, she spots a familiar figure leaning against a car. Elias. One hand in his pocket, holding a thermos in the other. Lena. Teasing. What are you doing here? What if someone sees you? Elias. I've been here for 20 minutes, I didn't see anyone. Lena. Really? Elias, softly. Yes. Scaredy Miss Hart. I will be careful next time, as he moves closer to her. Here chamomile for nerves. Lena, smiling. You're not going to let me fall apart again, are you? Elias. Not on my watch. Lena. Thank you. Lena's apartment that evening. A knock. She opens the door and gasps. Noelle, Lena. As he shouts, he jumps into her arms before she can even kneel. Noelle. Whining. You didn't call. You didn't hug me. My tiger missed you. Lena laughs, holding him. I'm sorry, baby. I missed you more than anything. He lets go, puffing his cheeks. Uncle said you were busy, but I didn't like it. And Mommy said, Lena. Your mommy said what? Noelle. She said Uncle Elias only smiles with you around. Lena glances at Elias standing in the doorway, watching the two of them. Their eyes meet, and this time, the smile is shared. Elias's house, later that night. Lena sits at the dining table, books spread out. Elias walks in quietly, sets a plate of sliced fruit beside her, and kisses the top of her head, then leaves without a word. She watches him go, cheeks flushed. Noelle peeks around the corner with a smirk. I saw that. Elias carrying him, smiling. Let's go, troublemaker. As they leave her to read. Bedroom, night. Elias comes out of his study to check up on Noelle, but he sees Lena sleeping on the bed in Noelle's room, curled up with the boy fast asleep beside her. He covers them with a blanket. A thought lingers in his mind. How did I ever live without them? As he turns off the light, he stares at them again. Chapter 46. Elias's house, Saturday morning. Sunlight pours through the window. The smell of pancakes fills the house. Lena stands at the stove, flipping pancakes with Noelle perched on a stool beside her, kicking his feet and licking syrup off his fingers. Noelle. Yours don't burn like Uncle's. Lena laughs. He tries. Noelle, grinning. He tries badly. Behind them, Elias leans in the doorway in a white t-shirt and sweatpants, mug in hand, watching silently. His hair is tousled from sleep, and his lips twitch at the corners. Lena looks over her shoulder and smirks. Morning, Professor. Elias stepping forward. I should deduct points. As he leans on the counter. So this is mutiny. Lena. I'm saving your nephew from charcoal breakfast. Noelle. She's winning, Uncle Elias. You lose. Living room, mid-morning. After washing up, Noelle drags them both into the living room, arms full of coloring books. Noelle. Sit. You have to color too. Elias raises an eyebrow. Clearly not the type for crayons and cartoon cats. But Lena nudges him with a grin. Lena. Come on. No escaping today. He sighs, sits beside her on the rug, and accepts a pink crayon. Elias. If this ever gets out, my reputation. Lena, smiling. We'll survive, maybe. Noelle lies on his belly, coloring furiously. Elias glances at Lena, watching her laugh at something Noelle says. He catches himself reaching out, gently wrapping his hand around her. She pauses and looks at him. Afternoon, Noelle's nap time. The house is quiet. Noelle sleeps curled up on the couch with his arms around Lena's stuffed keychain. Elias leans beside Lena seated on the kitchen counter. Elias, softly. He wants this to be normal. You, me. Lena smiles faintly. Sometimes I do too. He lifts her hand, brushing his lips across her knuckles tender, not rushed. No lines crossed. Just warmth. Elias, low. When finals are over, we'll talk. About everything. Lena whispers. I'd like that. Later that day, she dozes off on the couch next to Noelle. Elias places her head on the pillow and covers them with a blanket, standing beside the couch. His voice is barely a whisper. Elias, you've changed everything. He brushes his hand across her hair. And for the first time in a long while, he lets himself hope. Chapter 47. University Library Afternoon. Lena sits surrounded by open textbooks and highlighters, her face tense with concentration. It's been days of intense studying, and she barely notices when someone drops a bag beside her. She looks up. Elias, wearing a cap pulled low and a hoodie. Definitely not his usual professor attire. Lena, whispering, surprised. What are you doing here? He pulls out a thermos and a brown paper bag, placing them in front of her. Elias, quietly. Your favorite. I figured you forgot to eat again. Her shoulders sink, touched but trying not to show it. Lena, softly. You didn't have to. Elias, I wanted to. As she sips the tea, Elias leans in, pretending to scan her notes. He pulls her highlighter away. Elias, teasing. You underlined the same sentence 5 times. Lena, groaning. I'm losing my mind. Elias, grinning slightly. Perfect time for a 10-minute break. Come with me. Courtyard to 20 minutes later. They sit on the edge of a quiet fountain in the empty courtyard. Elias holds her hand loosely in his thumb tracing slow circles. Lena, sighing. I feel like I'm drowning in everything. Elias, gently. Then let me be your life jacket. She looks at him, stunned by the softness in his tone. Lena, blushing. That's very poetic of you. Elias, smirking. Don't let it get to your head. Lena's apartment evening. Books open, laptop glowing, snacks untouched. Lena reads aloud while Elias sits beside her, correcting her softly or adding context when she hesitates. It's quiet, comfortable. Noelle is asleep in the living room. Lena, yawning. Maybe we should call it a. She blinks slowly. She slumps sideways, head resting on Elias's shoulder, then slipping gently into his lap as she falls asleep mid-sentence. Elias freezes, then slowly adjusts, letting her rest more comfortably. He brushes her hair back from her face, his hand lingering. He stares at her, his voice barely audible in the stillness. Elias, softly. I said I'd wait, but some nights, I don't want to. I want nights like this. I want you. Just like this, always. He stays there, watching, protecting, quietly in love. Chapter 48. Lena stirs as morning sunlight slips between the blinds. She feels something warm, solid. She opens her eyes. Elias is beside her, his arms wrapped loosely around her. He must have fallen asleep watching over her, because he didn't remove his glasses. She moves careful not to wake him, but then her eyes land on the little note stuck to his hoodie. Read page 312 again. You got it wrong last night, but I believe you'll ace it today. E. Her lips curl into a smile. She folds the note gently. Elias shifts, eyes fluttering open. Elias, sleepy, low voice. Caught staring Miss Hart. Lena, grinning. You drool in your sleep, Professor. Elias, smirking. Lies. I'm far too dignified for that. She rolls her eyes, then he cuddled her tightly. Lena, teasing. There, got it. Elias chuckles, their heads touching. Elias, softly. I like waking up next to you. Lena's breath hitches. But before anything more happens, a loud voice cuts through the moment. Noelle, what are you guys doing without me? They freeze, as he lays between them. Noelle, grumpy. Aunt Lena, you forgot to tell me goodnight, you even slept beside him. Lena bursts into a laugh. Elias stares in disbelief. Lena, tickling him. No, little guy, I slept off. You know, I can't sleep without telling you goodnight. As she gets up, Elias watches her fondly, eyes lingering a little too long. His phone buzzes with work emails, but for once, he ignores it. Kitchen, a bit later. Lena is packing up her books while Elias finishes making eggs. Noelle is being clingy. Noelle, don't go to school. Just stay here forever. Lena, smiling. I have to ace my exams, remember? Then I'll have more time for you and your grumpy uncle. Elias gives her breakfast. Elias, text me when you're on campus. Lena, grinning. You'll be fine without me for a few hours. Elias, quietly. Never. And good luck, Lena. Thank you. Chapter 49. The second exam of the week just ended. Students stagger out of the lecture hall like survivors. Lena walks a few steps ahead, rubbing her temples. a half-opened bottle of water in her hand. Ryan, you always walk that fast after an exam. Or just trying to outrun how brutal that was? Lena looks up, startled. Lena, soft smile. Just trying to stay awake. Ryan, grinning. Then let me save you from another night of flashcards. Dinner? My treat. You need a break. Lena blinks, surprised. She hesitates. Lena, that's nice, but I already have something planned. Ryan tilts his head, curious. Ryan. Something. Or someone? She gives a small, awkward laugh, trying to brush it off. Lena, it's just not a good time, that's all. But Ryan doesn't let it go. Ryan, watching her closely. Is it the professor? Her smile falters. Ryan, tone still casual. Crane, I have seen you around him a lot lately. Private tutoring? Lena stiffens, her fingers tightening around the bottle. Lena, quiet but firm. Don't read too much into things. Ryan, I'm not judging. Just seems like a lot of time for just tutoring. But hey, if you change your mind, the offer still stands. No tests, no tension. Just dinner. Lena looks away, her heart pounding. Ryan, raising a brow. Wait, he helps only you. Look, I'm not judging. He's intimidating but not blind. You're hard not to notice. Ryan, I just hope he's not messing with your head. You're not the kind of girl who should be someone's secret. He walks off with a half smile, leaving Lena frozen in place. That evening, Elias's office. Elias is going through some PDF when Lena walks in, quieter than usual. Elias, you're done? How did it go? She hesitates, then nods slowly. Lena, fine, I did fine. She sets down her bag. Seeing her expression, he knows she's not fine. Then he kneels in front of her. Elias, concerned. What's wrong, Lena? Do you regret this? Elias, tense. What happened? Lena, after a beat. Someone saw us, Ryan. He asked me about us. What we are. The air grows still. Elias, quietly. And what did you say? Lena, soft. That we're nothing inappropriate. That we study. That it's fine. He gently touches her hand. Elias, I don't want to hide you forever, Lena. Lena, I know, but until I graduate. Elias, nodding. Yes, but I won't pretend what I feel is anything less than real. Lena, softly. Okay. Elias, soft. But next time when that someone asks, tell them you're mine. Lena, blushing. And if they ask you, he presses a kiss on her hand. Elias, smiling. I'll say the same.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notification to know when I upload the next chapter.